Welcome to a new look show for the Klanger show. I'm going to be bringing you some local Ripon, Northallerton, Firsk and surrounding area news and activities and entertainment really. So we don't have to review everything, although that will be still on the cards. It's going to be a very serious, informative show. Just get the camera sorted out. Yeah, before we go any further, we will go further. Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated, but you need to start subscribing because I need to get rich quick and become a millionaire or something daft like that, so I don't have to work. So keep hitting the like button. I do appreciate you watching this utter garbage, and it does make a big difference. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a long while. I've had no inspiration whatsoever. So that's why, you know, if I don't get inspired, I won't do the shows. But from now on, I'm going to be bringing you weekly, at least fortnightly news and entertainment, North Yorkshire news shows. If you can sit through this 10 minutes of utter boredom rubbish, you're a better man than I am. Anyway, on with this show, and just coming up right now, you should see a picture of a couple of the rides at the Ripon's. Is it Ripon? Some place I don't go very often. Very pleasant little town. If you live there, give us a shout, leave us a comment what you think about Ripon. You know, I actually enjoy the bypass when that was built, so I don't have to go through it, but you know, joking aside, not a bad little place when I've been to it. Lightwater Valley, Ripon's theme park, you can call it, can you? Entertainment purposes, has confirmed it's planning to reopen to visitors on Saturday, April the 17th. So get yourselves there. And in order to manage numbers and ensure social distance guidelines are maintained, the North Yorkshire theme park will initially be operating with reduced capacity, and all visitors will need to pre-book tickets online. So be aware. Human beings, if you're going to go to the theme park, make sure you book your tickets online. Staff will also be continuing to carry out a series of additional cleaning and hygiene measures, walking around with spray bottles in their hands and cloths on site, and cleaning queue markers will be in place to help visitors keep a safe distance apart. Sorry if I'm not looking straight at the camera, I'm having to read, I can't remember all this garbage, do you know what I mean? It's wonderful to be able to start welcoming visitors back again, and we're doing everything to ensure that we can have a great day in a safe and secure outdoor environment, said owner and site manager Mary Go Round. Well, if you're going to go there, as I say, it's a good day out. I've been a few times. You know, as much as limits, I think they've got a few new rides as well. I mean, as you can see, I'm not into being 100,000 feet up in the air held together by a bull. I once went on the teacups, I will brag, and I was begging the man to stop spinning him round. I felt as sick as a dog. But if rides are your thing, get yourself to Ripon, just outside Ripon I believe, and get yourself booked online for Lightwater Valley, for entertainment day, all that. I want the check in the post as well, Mary Go Round. You don't get anything for now, I've just plugged your place. I want 20 free tickets, thank you very much. Leave me a comment down below if you're watching this, I'm sure you will be. And you can hook me up with some free tickets for the free plug of your place. And we're on with a joke. We've got to have a joke, haven't you? How much longer is this going to go on for? You're asking. Well, it's going to go on for as long as it needs to go on for. We need to bring you local news. That's what's happening. When I've got an out to review, I'll bring you some news. Next up is a joke. I'm sorry, I apologise before I do it, but you know, you've got a funny show. There's got to be some funny sides to it. So here goes. Drum roll. Hold on, drink a water as well first. I'm on the water as well because I've just piled the pounds on and it's not good. So I'm trying to be good. Get back to fitness before I go on my holidays. A Yorkshireman walks into a vet's and says, "Hey up, can you have a look at our cat? It's not been sen lately." "Sure," says the vet. "First things first, is it a Tom?" "Nah," replies, "I've got a wimmy." Sorry about that. I do apologise. Now, you can't beat a good old Yorkshire joke, can you? For Yorkshire people, the best county in the world. If you don't think it is, give me a reason why it's not, because it's got everything you want. Yorkshire puddings, Yorkshire tea, and it's got great sites for walking. If you're into walking, you're going to like this next bit, but I'm going to have to read it because there's a lot to get through. And my memory's not what it once was, unfortunately. So it's just a matter of reading through it. and try and put the matchsticks on the eyes and keep awake. But this is ones for the hikers. For the hikers, it's really important information, so you need to keep watching. You know, there's just no way around it. I've got to bring you this exclusive information, and that's what needs to be done. You need to keep your ears wide open and listen. I mean, personally, me, I don't do walking so much, you know what I mean, as you can probably tell. That's why they invented cars, to stop you having to walk, isn't it? So a little drink before we go any further, because this is a long list of stuff to do. Entertaining, isn't it? I tell you, you don't get any better than this, do you? You get no better than Klangers News, Klangers North Yorkshire and Entertainment News. A new revamped type show. We're going to be bringing some reviews as well when they're available, but when they're not, I'll just babble on about a load of crap for 10 minutes. What more do you want? I plan to open a kiosk on the path of the summit of the Yorkshire Dales. Second highest peak has been approved. Been approved? We're there. The parish council, there should be a picture coming up somewhere around. The parish council has warned the outlet would worsen litter issues. Does anyone go up there? On Inglesborough, but the applicant said it would use reusable crockery and cups. Genius. Who thinks of things like this? Who thinks of them? I mean, who thinks of these shows? Do you know what I mean? You sat watching this, so you must be bored. The 2,372 foot summit is climbed as part of a famous Three Peaks walk. And I bet Ed Smith, if you're watching it, because I know you do, I bet you've conquered that one. Like conquering Everest, stuck a flag at the end. When you get up there, JS Karate flag. You've done it. You've beaten it, beaten the summit. I might try it myself, actually. Can you go up on it in a car or not? Let us know in the comments below if you can drive up. If you can drive up, I'll do it. If you have got to walk, forget it. Yorkshire Dales National Park Authority called the small timber kiosk a low-key scheme. He's not lying, is he? Have you seen it? And that's actual pictures of it as well, so that's what it's going to look like. And said the structure was already in place. A National Park spokesperson said the kiosk at the bottom of the garden of Crinkly Bottom, would be open for a few hours at the weekend and during the holidays. Oh God, they'll be raking it in, won't they? Open 11, shuts at 12, you know. We all queuing round block with trolleys. Anyway. Walker approaches Inglesborough Mage source, according to a local democracy reporting service. A meeting heard the kiosk structure had been erected on a highly protected site without planning permission. Oh, you don't do that, do you? You can't go sticking shops in the middle of nowhere, do you know what I mean? Trouble, it's going to be trouble there. If it was that easy, everyone would do it, wouldn't they? Naughty people. An issue which regularly draws sharp criticism from the authorities' members. Is that all they've got to do? They just sit round a table. I could do that, couldn't I? Sit round a table and have a go at someone because they've erected a small shop in the middle of a field. Hard life. Applicant Adam Goff agreed not to display signs outside the croft. There's no signs, no ice creams here, no cones, where the food and drinks would be served, and there would be no tables or chairs parked outside. So you've got to stand and eat your corn, unfortunately. Just make sure you don't chuck out rubbish on hillside as you're climbing up, do you know what I mean? No bins allowed, no seats, no tables. It's going to be a right, social event, is that one? Neil Heseltine, North Yorkshire Dales National Park Authority Chair, said, at the heart of every planning decision we make a National Park Authority now a purpose to conserve and enhance the natural beauty, wildlife and cultural heritage of its fantastic area. If you can say that after 16 gins, you're a better man than I am. It's the committee's view that this scheme does not compromise that purpose. See, you see, they've sat down and chilled out and they've come to a conclusion that this, is it that side? That side. This shop, because it's got no chairs, no tables, no bins, it's promised there will be no litter, there's no advertising or anything outside it, it's only open for an hour on a weekend. They've just realised after a 10-hour meeting, it won't be no problem. You know, just give someone a cone, shut the shutters down and move on with everything. My God, there's hope for me yet, isn't there? And before we're going to end this horrendous show, a news show by the way, an entertainment show, we've got to give you the weather. Yeah, you've got to sit through it, unfortunately. You have to. I'm a weatherman as well as a news reader. some sort of comedian, I've been told, and what God else, what? An editor and what else? And finally, the weather next week, we'll see a mixture of wind, rain, hurricanes, snowstorms and sunshine in the Yorkshire area, in the first Ripon and Northallerton area. Whatever you're doing, have a safe and good time. Remember to hit a like and subscribe and the usual stuff. Thanks for watching. Till next time, people. Till next week to bring you some more North Yorkshire news and entertainment. If that's what you call it. It's been emotional. Let's have some more stuff bringing in. Some ideas for places to go. Let us know in the comments below what you think. I might go in and film it and try out one of these places. You might get me in a roller coaster, get me off the old teacups. But for now, it's a comeback. It's a start of things, of good things to come. And thanks for tuning in. If you go onto that shop, just remember it's only open 11 till 12. No longer than that. And there's no advertisement, so you've got to find it in the middle of nowhere. Happy walking, happy hiking, happy light water valleying. Whatever you're doing, take it easy and keep safe. Peace.